355th Rifle Division. The 355th Rifle Division Russian 355 sтрелковая Divizia was a standard Red Army rifle division of World War II formed twice. The division's first formation began forming in August 1941 in the Kirov Oblast. During the winter counteroffensive in the Moscow region, it was committed to the Toropets salient in January 1942 and fought as part of Kalinin Front's efforts from the west to encircle and destroy much of German Army Group Center in the Rzhev salient. In the event this proved unsuccessful, and during the spring and early summer these Soviet forces were first contained and then encircled and destroyed, and the division was officially disbanded due to excessive losses. After an absence of nearly 2.5 years from the Red Army order of battle, a new 355th was formed near the end of 1944 in the far east of the USSR, where it served for the duration of the war. During the Soviet invasion of Manchuria, it captured the Korean city of Chongjin by amphibious assault, but this was not sufficient to win any distinctions, leaving the division with one of the shortest and least distinguished service records of any Soviet unit. First formation. The first formation of the division began in August 1941 in the Ural Military District. Its primary order of battle was as follows: 1182nd Rifle Regiment, 1184th Rifle Regiment, 1186th Rifle Regiment, 922nd Artillery Regiment. Colonel Andrei Yegorovich Kojunovich was not assigned to command of the division until October 1, a remarkably long time after the unit began forming. At the end of November, the division was assigned to 39th Army, which was also just in the process of forming up in the reserve of the Supreme High Command in the Ural region. 1 month later, the division and its army moved to join Kalinin Front, and when the 355th first went into combat in early January 1942, it had around 10,000 men assigned and was rated as full strength for a Sachtet order of battle. On January 14, Kojunovich was replaced by Afanasy Nikolaevich Rzhev, who still carried the obsolete rank of kombrig. Rzhev would remain in command for the rest of the first formation's existence. During this period, the armies of Kalinin Front were deeply outflanking Army Group Center from the north. During the rest of the winter, the 39th Army was tasked with driving westwards to encircle and destroy these enemy forces in conjunction with Western Front attacking from the east. In the event, difficult terrain and supply shortages, plus desperate German resistance, frustrated this plan. On February 5, most of 29th Army was separated from the 39th Army to its southwest and encircled. Few of these men escaped. In May, the 355th was moved to 22nd Army, but it was as badly placed as the 39th, stalled and surrounded on 3 sides in the area of Belye. On July 2, German forces launched Operation Seydlitz to finally liquidate this threat to their rear. On July 6, the corridor from Kalinin Front to its besieged armies was cut at the village of Pushkari, north of Belye, which encircled the division along with several others. Over the following weeks, individuals, small groups, and even some formed and armed subunits managed to make their way through the encirclement lines, but despite this 22nd Army reported 1,433 killed, 3,279 wounded, and 3,905 missing in action in the month of July. The 355th took a large share of these losses and was the only division of 22nd Army to actually be disbanded, which occurred officially on July 21. Second formation. It was not until December 10, 1944, that a new 355th Rifle Division was formed, this time in 2nd Red Banner Army of the Far Eastern Front. The new 355th's order of battle differed from that of the first formation and included the 387th. Colonel Grigory Mikhailovich Mursanov was appointed to command on the same date, only to be replaced by Colonel Sergei Grigorovich Abakumov on April 10, 1945. As of June 1, the division was still in the Second Army, but in July it was transferred to the Chugevsk Operational Group. During the Soviet invasion of Manchuria, the division carried out a successful amphibious assault on the port city of Chongjin, Korea on August 13. Only light resistance was encountered, and on August 16, after an overland advance, the 393rd Rifled Division reached the city, bringing active operations in Korea to an end. At 8:30 on 22 August, after being transferred to the 87th Rifle Corps, the division embarked aboard convoy VKM Aminus 1 at Vladivostok, arriving at Mauka in South Sakhalin at 16:00 on 25 August. It took part, alongside the Corps, in mopping up operations in South Sakhalin. The Corps deployment to Sakhalin was a result of a planned invasion of Hokkaido, which was cancelled due to movement delays, Japanese resistance on Sakhalin, and political considerations. From Mauka it force marched to Ottomari, where it embarked for the Kurils. In early September the division landed 2 rifle regiments and its artillery regiment less 1 battalion on Etarafu renamed Icharup under Soviet control, and 1 rifle regiment and an artillery battalion on Europe. Post-war, the 355th ended the war without any battle honors or unit decorations. In November 1945, Abakumov was relieved of command of the division for failure to control subordinates during the South Sakhalin and Kuril operations. It was stationed at Icharup with the Far Eastern Military District's 85th Rifle Corps by 1 July 1946 and was redesignated as the 7th Machine Gun Artillery Division in 1948.